Hey Dreamer, please.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We'll be checking out the Death Dungeon, which gives you pet tickets, silver tickets for pet cheer upgrades, and also gives you power-up crystals. Okay, power-up crystals. We'll be facing 3 death heroes, and they are Chris, Gerard, and Nox. So I actually don't really want to talk about their skill set because we are more than familiar with their skill set. I mean, ultimately, whatever else they can do, aside from Chris, he does cast Fear, okay? But apart from that, it's mainly just death. Like, Gerard can't do anything to you, I'm pretty sure, as seen from PvP, and I'm sure in PvE it'll be even worse. Nox can't do anything to you as well, so only Chris is gonna be a threat. And that's why the team I'll be using is meant to counter Chris. And hence I'll be using Zahara and Ares for the incapacitation of universal enemies. I'm using Eileen for physical attack increase and using Yuri for the debuffs. And yeah, we have this was recorded before the emergency maintenance for Iris, so it was quite funny. I had to rush this within 5 minutes. And okay, so the skill rotation is going to be the same. Always cast your bottom Yuri skill first to land the debuffs, and then just follow up with Gelidus skills. So Gelidus, of course, here to provide death immunity, complete death immunity, and he's also the best DPS for this case because there are 3 targets. So his multi-target attacks are going to hit really hard over here. It will be a lot more efficient to use him than to use a single target DPS. Okay. So let's look at his damage here. 6 million. Well, still not enough to kill them all. So, hopefully, yeah, he does get his Awaken skill here, and I'll talk about his equipment later on, so do bear that in mind. So with the Awaken skill, he's definitely gonna kill because the Awaken skill does huge damage. 23 million, guys. Crazy. Okay, so I decided that, okay, maybe some of you guys do not have Gelidus. I'm going to use the Mei team, and if you want to use the Mei team, make sure you do have death resist on all your heroes. Not just death resist, you also need the status effect resist rate jewel on your front line, because the formation resistance increases tend to go to back line, and then you will want your front line to have that additional 10% to make it 100% resistance in total. As you can see, Mei does hit very hard with her regular attack, and of course, you do need 3 attacks from Mei to kill your enemies, right? Because there are 3 enemies and Mei only hits 1 target. Side note, I was very stressed during this run because I was so afraid that they might just cut me off while recording. Thankfully, they didn't. So yeah, Gerard does nothing, and of course I'm expecting you to have appropriate HP armor for your front line. Mei definitely can kill off the enemies without much issue, so don't worry too much about that. Even though this is her weakest skill, she still manages to kill the Chris with 3 million damage. And of course, finally, the Nox is definitely gonna die to her Awaken skill. Nox does decrease magic attack of your team, so you don't really have to care so much because you're using offensive CPS, right? So yeah, it's very, very easy and doable in 1 minute. But of course, the most important thing is having Zahara and Ares, or using Clemith, if you want, so that the incapacitation can work. And of course, I'm going to talk about equipment. Double speed for my Mei, double HP, Berserker Ring with increased damage is not even the right substat. Duels, physical attack increase, crit and lethal damage, as well as skill cooldown, and death resist is most important. Okay, for Fighter Soul, if you do have the increased damage on universal enemies, that's even better. Gelidus, double lethal and crit, okay, double HP, Berserker Ring, increased damage on universal. Same standard jewels as Mei, but give him increased awakening gauge so that he can charge it faster, and he doesn't need death resist. For Yuri and all your front line, okay, HP armor, willful ring, and defensive jewels, status effect resist rate is a must with the death resist trait. Okay, yeah, willful ring is gonna be good. Okay, so that's all I have for this video. Hope you found it helpful. If you did, do give a like and subscribe to my channel. Big shout out to my channel members, DMD Phoenix and Yamaki, for the support. Stay tuned for more videos. Thank you so much, and see you.